Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. My name again is Jeffrey Davis. I'm the host of the show, but we're actually being hosted through all these segments by the law firm of Davis Malm and Pat Clendenin. Welcome, Pat.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Always a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you very much. Our next guest, Bennett Collen from Cognate. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You want to tell us a little bit about Cognate and your background?
Sure, I'd be happy to. So Cognate is a trademark protection platform powered by blockchain technology. So what we do is help companies prove where, when, and how their trademarks are being used. And they can use those records in any sort of potential trademark conflict, whether that's a lawsuit, an infringement case, a UDRP dispute in a domain name. And we're using blockchain tech, which is a distributed immutable ledger. So we're able to make really strong time-stamped proofs of use that can really never be questioned because of the nature of the underlying technology. On a very simple level, a blockchain is a distributed database. So that means that there are multiple parties keeping the same copy of records within a given system. But instead of one centralized authority like a bank or a company holding the master copy of the records, all of the users within the system keep matching records. And this is all backed up by powerful cryptography algorithms that ensure that each party within the system has matching records. What it ensures is that there is no way for someone to alter a record once it's been made in the blockchain, because the amount of computing power required to do that is just theoretically impossible to achieve, given today's computing power. So we use that technology to make records of people's trademark use. So people will submit to us something that proves their rights, like a screenshot of a website in your example, or a picture of a label on clothing or some packaging, something that's been traditionally accepted by a court to prove trademark use. And we take that specimen and make a hash of it in the blockchain. Before the blockchain, there was really no good way of time-stamping this. You could take a picture of it, but any picture doesn't really have a inherent timestamp to it. And with this, you can make an unequivocal timestamp of a physical specimen. And like you mentioned, the common law, that's really where we came at the problem from first. Before the blockchain, before any of this, we identified, and as it's a well known within the trademark community, that there's no really one centralized location for customers or companies to register or record, or however you want to phrase it, their common law trademark rights. And that makes trademark clearance a nightmare. It makes it difficult for companies to prove and enforce their rights. So before the blockchain even entered the picture, we started building this software where people could record their trademark use in a centralized dashboard and make it all very easy and accessible. And then I, being here in Boston, went to a talk at MIT on the blockchain and was just blown away that, this technology exists that can make unequivocal timestamps, create an unquestionable record of truth and have specific documents tied to specific times. And it just sort of seemed like a magic bullet to help us achieve the business outcome we were already trying to get to.